Today I'm making plov, a dish originating in Uzbekistan that found its way into the Caucasus kitchen. The Caucasian variation consists of rice, meat and carrots, but it can be made in many different ways. What they all have in common is the mutton fat, which the meat is cooked in, the round rice, and then cooking it over an open fire. The plov is cooked in a pot called kazan, which has a round bottom resembling the Chinese wok. Traditionally, this dish was made by men. In recent decades, women have been allowed to prepare it as well. But when there's a big family meal, the man of the house still prepares the dish in front of the guests. In Caucasian dishes, we don't use many ingredients, but they are always served in very generous amounts. We don't use many spices either. It usually comes down to salt, pepper, and herbs. Ingredients that add strong flavors to the food, like mutton fat, for example, are enough. I was born in Dagestan, which is one of the former Soviet Union regions. There was a big Jewish community where I grew up called Mountain Jews. Once we arrived in Israel, the name was changed to Caucasus Jews. Until I turned 30, the Caucasian kitchen was a big part of my life, but I took it for granted. At some point, I realized I didn't know it well enough, partially because this cuisine had been slowly disappearing. That's when I realized I wanted to document and preserve the Jewish Caucasian cuisine, and through the culinary story I found out what the life of mountain Jews looked like. Generally speaking, this whole movement of Jews from around the world to Israel, and the different culinary cultures they brought with them, I find it fascinating.